If you drive with a lead foot, you'll probably like this. For the first time in a decade, the BC government is reviewing the speed limits on some of our highways. As St. John Alexander reports tonight, it seems likely the limits on some places will be going up.
The need for speed, it's been getting drivers revved up for decades. Just ask them about the speed limit.
Too slow.
Well, the government may be about to step on the gas.
I can tell you as a representative from the Okanagan, there are a lot of people who say we don't have the speed limits right.
The new Minister of Transportation will look at bumping up the limit from 100 to 110 on roads like Highway 1, on the Coquihalla and Island Highway from 110 to 120.
Oh, they're gonna raise it?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, so far, it's just a study, but providing it's safe, the Premier
I think it's about time.
and many drivers can't wait for the new signs to go up.
10 to 20K, probably 20K. Everyone's already going 20K faster anyway, right?
Why speed though? So I'm already going that, so I think we're fine.
On some roads and highways, it's pretty obvious it's too slow.
Ian Tootill of Sense BC has been pushing for an increase since 1995. He dismisses critics who say it would be a dangerous move for BC drivers. Take the Autobahn. There's no speed limit, but most drivers settle in at about 135 kilometers per hour.
We have some of the best cars, the best roads, and people in British Columbia are no dumber than anywhere else. They can handle it.
The government admits most people drive over the limit.
The person who's actually traveling 10 kilometers below that posted speed limit is arguably of greater harm to him or herself as well as others traveling on that corridor.
The theory? Bring the limit closer to what people are already doing, and it might make our highways safer.
And St. John Alexander is near Highway 1 in North Van tonight. So how soon could we actually see speed limits going up, St. John?
Well, Mike, first of all, a review. That should start in the fall and then should be done by the spring. If they like what they see, they could make a change. Of course, there was a review before, about 10 years ago. No change then, but there's a new minister, a new premier. Maybe. Tamara?
All right, thanks a lot, Sinjin. So what do you think? Should the speed limit on BC highways be raised by 10 kilometers an hour?
To have your say, you can cast a vote on our webpage, send us a tweet, or leave a comment on our Facebook page. We'll bring you the results later in tonight's newscast. And speaking of speeding, Abbotsford police got an earful of excuses when they caught dozens of drivers going too fast near an elementary school today.
I am going this speed because I usually drive my van, and this is my husband's truck, and it's faster than my van. The one that we are just dealing with right now was going the speed that they were because their brakes aren't very good. So.
None of the excuses worked. 2 of the tickets were for excessive speeding. The drivers got big fines and lose their cars